Hi everyone, it's me Joe, and today this is going to be a bit of a sad and kind of ranty video, but please preface this with this. Now, I would never have done a video like this because I don't share what's going on in my everyday life with you guys on YouTube. I keep my private life to myself, and I try and keep YouTube specifically about work and about fun and about videos about makeup and art and everything that I've done on here. But this week, well, I would say the last 8 days have been a little bit crazy, and I'll start off in kind of chronological order because so it's been 3 years since I won Gen, which sounds unfucking believable to me because I remember waking up and finding out I'd won. So to think that it was 3 years they announced it, and that was when they publicly announced it. How is that 3 years ago? Like, I can't actually quite believe it's gone on for 3 years. It's been unbelievable. But then the sad news comes in because a couple of days after that, unfortunately, my granddad passed away. Now, my granddad and my grandma, they kind of raised me and my sister when my mum was at work. She was really busy being her accountancy wonder for self, and they brought me and my sister up, I guess you would say, to go to school and in some holidays and things like that. So they were really, really important fixtures in my life, and my grandma was head of the Sunday school and my granddad was I don't know what, women's minister or something like this. So I'm basically a PK, and we grew up in a church in Brighton, and our house literally belonged to the church. It was next door to a church in Hove. And it was just quite an unexpected thing to happen because although he's been quite sick for a while, he's been in a really stable home, and we just were really not expecting it. So the whole thing's been a bit of a kind of like shock to the system, I guess you would say, because it's Easter and it would have been 60 years since him and my grandma kind of were married, so it was their diamond anniversary this week coming. So lots of sad news this week. So I was already kind of like on edge about doing work because I wanted to take a few days off to just hang out with my family. We've got to sort through solicitors, and because it's Easter we can't just organise the funeral because they're not there and things like this. So it's just been a bit of a hell to deal with. And then the day after that, I was basically, I've been keeping a lot of this off the internet, but I'm going to share it today. So I basically have been fighting this lawsuit behind the scenes, which I finally gained some resolution after 1 year and 8 days. So it was like, woo, 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 kind of like a roller coaster of emotions. So that happened literally the day after, and then my friends were like, well, we're going to cheer you up, we're going to take you out in Brighton, and I went out and we had a fun night just to kind of distract me from what was going on, have a break from everything. And I got home to find out I was actually included in this high profile YouTube pack. Now, for a lot of you guys who have no idea about this, because I didn't have any idea about this, but there is a website or an organisation called Our Mine, and they, for some whatever political reason or whatever they want to do, they decided to target YouTubers, and they decided to use an MCN, which is the multi-channel network that puts adverts on my videos, and a number of other influencers. And it wasn't all the influencers on my network because there's certain people that I work with and I've been booked with in the past that didn't have any effect of this. It wasn't the entire network, which is why it pissed me off even more, because I think like if you were going to make a point or it was going to be a political thing or you were just trying to get your attention out there, why pick my videos? I'm like the one bitch in my niche that's not doing this for the online fame, that's not publicising memes and viral videos and doing stupid challenges like playing makeup with a condom or something ridiculous like that. I'm the bitch just doing art videos and paying tribute to the people that inspired me, and it was really a fluke that it blew up in the way it did. So to find out that my channel had been kind of invaded, and on top of that, it wasn't just the fact that my public videos were affected. I have 200 videos that are public and I have 860 videos in total. So all of the videos that I have privated, including things like an unreleased mixtape that I worked on in 2012 going to 2013 that I didn't think was good enough to release yet because I wanted to do music when I felt I was good enough at it. And there are things like private videos when I was going through horrendous abuse when I was younger and I was documenting it like a diary that I don't want the world to see. And there are things like videos that I don't have physical copies of, that were live streams, and there were videos from back in the day when I first started on YouTube, and all my old videos that went viral when I first started and I first got a big camera. And it felt like a complete breach of privacy and a complete violation, and it took 3 days or so for Google to actually work with my MCN and try and figure out how they can fix this, but they couldn't fix the internally privated videos. They could only fix the public videos. So sadly for me, I have to go through manually and figure out and find all my archive of work that's not public, because they can't apply the script to your private videos. So it just is the most abnormal, unexpected week of events to happen, really, and it's been really up and down and up and down. And I lost my temper on Facebook this week because there's been a lot of shit that's been going on behind the scenes that I've made a promise to myself not to bring up on camera. But anyway, so I'm going to leave it on that. Thank you for all the love in my gender video. I've got to run because my friend's actually here and I feel very rude. But I will definitely speak to you guys in a vlog updating this, because they fixed my channel to a certain degree, but I don't know how it's going to impact whether I'm searchable still, or I don't know what the tea is. But how bizarre, like, it's always me that gets these crazy shit happen to my channel. It's never like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, lots of more important stuff than the online stuff, so I will see you all in my next video. I'm not sure when the deadline's coming out, but there are a few videos coming out that have contracts in place, so I'm just going to put them out as the brand request. So that I've got to do, but I'm not going to be making any new content. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just getting a little bit behind the scenes tea and finding out what's going on. But you probably won't see a lot of content like this because I don't really like spilling too much. Alright guys, I'll see you all in my next video, and fun.